Last time out, we left things off at Rise of Glory. We have 4 job interviews to talk about. Altrincham, Dagenham Redbridge, Forest Green, and Fylde. And we're going to go through some of these interviews today, but what I'm going to do is immediately decline the offer from Fylde because they are in the division we've just been promoted from. They finished at 9th, and to be completely honest, I don't want another season down in this division, so immediately we are going to decline this interview offer. Thank you, but no thank you. What we're going to do is go to the interviews for the other 3 clubs. So, first and foremost, we're going to go to Altrincham. They finished in 19th place in the Vanarama National League last year, and it makes me wonder if this is a team that could be better than what we have right now. Financially, they only got £14,750 per week in their wage bill. And if we look at our own wage bill, we've got £12,500, so it's only £2,000 more. And they need to offer me a good amount of money to really entice me over. So let's go to this interview and see what happens from here. And also, let's double check, why did their manager leave? He was sacked, even though the media said they were predicted to be in 18th place. And if we look at the season preview and look at Dagenham Redbridge at the same time while we're here, 19th place was the prediction, and they sacked him for that. Dagenham Redbridge, it's expected to be in 14th place. So, should I be concerned? Let's go to the interview either way. Hi Sol, thank you for agreeing to speak to us so we can put forward our vision for the club and allow you to suggest any alterations should you become a new manager. Lawrence Looney is the person we're talking to today, and we're happy that he's given us a chance to talk to him, but I've got to be very much impressed with what he has to offer to us, right, quite frankly, because he knows that the fact that he's saying we can put forward our vision for the club and allow you to suggest alterations implies that he is aware that this might be a difficult challenge for him to convince us to sign for them. Are you concerned that you don't have all that much experience as a manager? I've not been in the game very long, so there you go. I may not have the experience you're looking for, but I've done very well in my limited time as club management. I have. Look, I've done really well here. You've previously been embroiled in media controversy citing your inability to command the support of your players. What can you say to address our concerns about that happening here? That happened a long time ago. I've learned from these mistakes. I really need to ensure that you do a better job of maintaining a good dressing room atmosphere here than the previous manager did. I won't have any problems cultivating a strong atmosphere here. Our previous manager didn't enjoy the best of relationships with the supporters. Are you confident of providing a different dynamic with them? I try to form a strong bond with the supporters in every way possible. The club is looking to hire a manager comfortable working with limited resources, i.e. that manager. I'm being able to look after every club's finances as soon as I arrived. I've done it with Brackley. I can do it here if I have to come here. What sort of budget are you anticipating needing to put together your background staff? I would require a small budget. It's a long-term vision, a blueprint we would expect any manager to implement. Your thoughts would be appreciated. Okay, so they want me to work within the wage budget, it's fine. Grow the reputation of the club. 1-year contracts of players over the age of 33. They want me to work towards getting to the playoffs in 4 seasons. 5 seasons? 4 seasons. So, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We aren't in a position to set forward any expectations for you to meet for the current season. Expectations and budgets will be laid out in the run-up to next season if you are appointed. Okay, that's not ideal. I don't need anything from the club either, so... no, I don't need anything at all. So, that seems to be done. On to the next one. That's happened now. Odds of 1 to 3 and 4 to 5. I'm gonna pretty much say I'm not prepared to discuss my reasoning in public at the moment. Thank you. Let's now go to Dagenham Redbridge. And why did they sack their manager? Why has their manager left them? He was sacked. Jamie Day was sacked. Okay, but why? What did he do wrong? I'm assuming he was there for a year and a half, so they finished in 9th place. Their prediction was 11th, so why was he sacked? Okay, let's attend this interview. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us. We believe you could be the manager we want to take the club forward, but we'd like to ask you a few questions first. Okay, thank you. You don't seem that concerned about the lack of experience. I've done very well my time so far. So I've had controversies to command and support my players. Yeah, I've learned from those mistakes, thank you. The club will be looking for a candidate capable of performing to the competition's expectations, something our last manager did not do. Are you confident of doing that better? My record speaks for itself. We need a manager who can work with limited resources. Is that you? I know I'll be able to look after the finances. Yes. We understand the importance of having the right backroom team in place when a manager moves to a new club, so we're willing to allow you to request any changes you would like to make to our current backroom staff, as well as opportunity to request any staff members you would want to bring with you from your current club. I just want a small budget. This is the outline vision. Okay. Wage budget, we can work around that. Grow the reputation of the club. Finish top half. And yeah, they just want top half finish every year. Okay, fair enough. And they don't have anything from the season. We'll discuss the objectives at a later date. I have nothing else to ask for because I'm already working my coaching badge. And that draws things up nicely. Okay, here we are. So I should bring that up actually. So I have now got my Continental C license. I haven't had anything abroad yet. I've actually got a national reputation, which is a bit surprising to me as well. And we're now going to do the last opportunity. And this is the one I'm actually more excited about than anything else. They actually have reservations because of my lack of set pieces, which is never an issue for me. Every club so far has been very impressed with my performance at Brackley, so that's why they come to me either way. So let's talk about foreign screen now. They lost 5-0 and got relegated. That's played a few things. Thank you for taking time to talk to us. We believe you could imagine we want to take the club forward, but we'd like to ask you a few questions first. Thank you very much. Are you concerned you don't have much experience? Okay, so I don't have experience that other managers have, but I have a good track record so far. I've won my first league title in my first full year at Brackley and kept them up the year before. I stabilised the finances and I stabilised the team, so I think I could do that. Are you able to ease our concerns about losing the back of the players and the dirty laundry being in the public? I've learned from these mistakes. The club will be looking to hire a candidate capable of performing to the competition expectations, something our last manager did not do. Are you confident of handling that better than our predecessor? My record speaks for itself. You would be potentially replacing someone who did not enjoy a good working relationship with our fans. Could you do better? I've tried to form a strong bond with the supporters every way I do, everywhere I go. We don't want to repeat of our last manager who we had to part with earlier than expected. Are you going to be around for a while? I've got a good record of that, honestly. And I like to think that that is something good. We've won a title and you've come to me. So yeah, I've got a good record of doing that. Okay, so you want me to talk about the wage, the budgets for new staff members. I would like a small one. And oh, hello, this is a lot more intuitive, a lot more interesting. So it's attacking football. I think that's what they're liking here. We're likely to do this in the future. So attacking football, possession football, develop players using the youth system, make the most of set pieces. I'm not so keen on that, but I can work around it. And sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. I've done that. So that explains a few things why I've been linked to this club. Work within the raised budget and grow the club's reputation. And to sign 1-year contracts at maximum for players over the age of 34. So next season, just grow the club's reputation and work towards a League One finish. That's a bit difficult when you're not in League One, but I understand what's going on there. So get a top half finish in League 2 and go on from there. So there you go. I like that. So they don't have any expectations this year. We'll discuss a later date. Yep. I have nothing else I want for the players and for you. So let's go forward with that. This is probably the one I want if I don't get the Bristol City approach. So let's leave this interview and let's see what happens here. So let's go forward in time and see what happens now and how upset the Brackley board is going to be now I've had 3 interviews in one day. Whether I decline File's invitation to the post, I just didn't have any interest in taking up an offer. Thank you very much. I don't want to stay in this division, quite frankly. That's my reason for it. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything about that job either. Also, we're just convinced some players to sign new contracts, and I actually upped the biggest wage to £500 a week, and Let has agreed to sign a new deal. He was ending his contract this season. I've given him a new deal, £500 a week. Whether or not the promotion thing actually includes it straight away, I don't know. But he was one of my first choices this year and was quite good. So I think I made a good call getting this guy to sign for us. So happy days. Also, Stockport wanted him. So when a League 2 club wants you, I think that's a sign I need to give for you a new contract, really. Oh, hello. Immediately, Forest Green request backroom staff changes. So this is actually fascinating that they've gone to me. This is very quick. I wasn't expecting to be literally the next day. So let's suggest these changes. Can I do much? Wow, okay, everyone's interested apparently. Let's look at this. Conversation. I'm not going to do much about Steve Griff. So the fact I can see these people is actually useful. And director of football, yeah, I'm not going to replace him. I actually like him. And his second role as a head of performance analysis, I really like him for the role. So quite frankly, Steve stays. Stephen Ward, I'm not so keen on replacing BC with him because BC's actually better and he's a better coach. Hannah Dingley, I think she's better than Andy Thompson. So yeah, Thompson's not going to be taken away. Okay, so everyone is interested. That's good. I think the one person I'll probably take, actually, the performance analysis, I might need to get rid of one of them anyway. But who would I get rid of out of Sparks and Baker? I think Sparks will be the one that goes. I've got a composition budget of 193,000. Wow, okay. I did not realize that was a small budget. All right, cool. John Ball Pittman. I would definitely take Jagielka with me. And that's no competition at all, which is really, really useful. Physio, Joe Baker, and... not Megan. Actually, it isn't Megan. It's Megan Weed. I'll take Megan Weed with me. I'm paying no compensation for that. And I would get rid of Baker. I'll have to pay... They're going to pay his compensation. I don't like Baker, quite frankly. I think it's a waste of my time. I would actually get rid of Sparks as well, because I don't want him as much. They got no scouts, apparently. My scouts, none of them are staying long term. Okay. This is interesting. I didn't realize there was no scouts, apparently, apart from Chief Scout, Gary Hill. And, this is fun. This is actually interesting. I never thought I'd actually have to talk about this, but James Wood, I'm not bringing him with me. Ruth, 14 physio work, but I've seen their head physio. He's quite good, so I can't really replace him. I can be a coach. I can actually be a coach because we've got enough spots for that. So, Dan Connor, we're keeping. Tom, do I keep Tom? He's a fitness coach though. So actually, I could bring my coaches with me and it'll make sense. So who would I bring with me? Kevin Foley looks decent. And I might bring Kevin Foley with me. Let's double check a few things here. A former international national C license as well. And he can actually get... I could probably bring Foley here and it would make sense. So let's do this. You know what's mad? Foley actually looks like a decent coach. And with him only having a national C license, I might legitimately just bring this guy in. I think I'm going to bring Foley with me because he's actually a decent coach. So let's bring him in. We've got no compensation to worry about here. So far, we're just spending 37.2 grand on the compensation. We're bringing Jagielka with us. Hold on, no. We're not doing this. Or do we just bring Jagielka as the coach? Jagielka as the coach. Let's do that. No. We are doing this. I think we're going to bring Jagielka instead as a coach because I think Jagielka as a coach is much better. He's got a national... He's only under 18's assistant anyway. Oh, do I just use him as my assistant? Between BT and Jagielka, I've got a lot of options right now. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I think Jagielka's going to be my coach if I was to bring him with me. So this is going to be an interesting time. I've got no sports scientists at the moment right now. I don't feel like bringing Brooke with me either. I think what we're going to do is just use the ones that we're currently here and just work with this. Don't change their roles right now, but I want to bring people with me that I'm really happy about. And yeah, I like this, what I have right here. So let's go with this and work with that. And yeah, let's go with this. Okay, yeah, the fact that they're taking my slice as golden is a good sign. But Outrigger, I'm not interested in right now. Now that Forrest's going to literally ask me for my backwards staff changes, I'm not interested in Outrigger right now because I feel like I can actually go to full screen. Oh my god, that did not even take long. Wait, 1.2 million for... Okay, whatever happens here... Oh god. That's only £800 a week though. I gotta delay this. I've got to delay this because I'm fascinated right now. The money they're offering me is massive. Forest Green. That was only 2 days. Oh. Mr. Bristol City I've applied for. I gotta wait for Bristol City to see if they approach me for the interview first because this is already a massive sign. Already a jump to League 2 straight away if this goes through. So we're gonna delay this. And we're going to see if Bristol City come in for me at all. But, good lord, this is a quick approach. Whatever happens now, though, I've now got a Football League team wanting my signature. And that for me is very exciting regardless. I'm so happy this is the case, but we're going to delay it for now, and we'll see if Bristol City come in or not. And they've agreed to delay. Okay, happy days. Sonny Davis has had an approach for Charlton, by the way. That's hilarious. I'm happy for him because it means that we've done our job of effectively making him appealable to bigger clubs now. And that's good for his sake. Oh my God. I'm going to decline these now. I'm going to withdraw my interest in both clubs because I've now got Forest Green. Altrincham and Dagenham Redbridge are not interested to me anymore. So I'm going to withdraw my interest for the position from both Altrincham and Dagenham Redbridge. Now I've got Forest Green. I kind of have to look at this and say, look, sorry, I appreciate your appeal, but I just had Forest Green come in for me and say, we'd like you to become their manager. They're in the Football League. You guys are not. And Sonny Davis has just joined Charlton. We made no appearances for us, and fair play to him. That's a good move for his point of view. I can't even blame him. Oh my God, really? Plymouth? I've just been linked with Plymouth now. What on earth is happening? I gotta see this. What happened here? Did they sack their manager? Did he just leave them? I think he's left them. Yeah, he's literally left today to go to Preston. Oh, well, okay. I don't know why I'm linked. I don't know where it says this. Where's it say that I'm linked? I'm just gonna say, look, big job. Can't blame them. That's another 2.5 star job. Suddenly, I feel like a big deal. They only just missed out on the playoffs as well. That's amazing. Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. I'm happy with the role. I'm happy to be linked. I'm just gonna say I'm already gone. I've just got. It's a matter of who picks me up now. I'm already gone. You could sack me if you want at this point. I will talk to you. At the time, I felt like I needed a change, but now I accept it was a mistake and I apologize for it. Okay, they're happy with that. They're happy with the fact I apologized. I'm not going to openly say, look, all right, I won't say anything. I won't say anything in the future. My head's I'm definitely leaving. But that's hilarious. I just got that message. That's great. Oh my God, what the heck is happening? Okay, just going to say this here now. Bristol City, Northampton, who I'm going to reject, Shrewsbury, and Accrington Stanley. I'm apparently quite popular. This is the most mental thing so far. I'm sorry, I can't believe this is happening. 8 interview offers. 8! And it's just 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, I've had 8 interview offers. Oh my God. I'm sorry. What? My eyes on this one. I'm gonna reject the Northampton one. I might have to do this. I think the Bristol City one was what I'm looking at, but Bristol City. Oh my God. Yeah, let's go to Bristol City first and do this. This is the biggest club so far. Like, they've been relegated for the championship, but this is going straight to League One. The board are pleased you have taken the time to attend today. There were a few questions we'd like to ask to see if you're the manager we want to take the club forward. I mean, yeah, thank you. It's great to be here. Can you ease our concerns about your lack of experience? I mean, have you seen what I've done? I've got 105 points in 46 matches this year. I may not have the experience, but I've done very well so far. It would be quite a change for you if you were to leave your current job to come here. Are you confident of handling such a big jump? Look at my work. It shows I'm ready for the opportunity to move up to a higher level. I mean, I am, let's be honest. Can you explain why you appear to be in the running for a few jobs right now? I only applied for you. You're the only one I applied for. They came to me. So, I'm exploring my options. Yeah, this is one to come up a lot. So I've learned from my mistakes. I had a great relationship with my current fans. So yeah, I'm happy to do that. I've got a proven track record of spending considerable time at a job. I mean, 1.5 years. Is that considerable time? I don't know, but I do really well wherever I do. Our last manager did not get on with the fans. I'm not going to promise it, but I'm certain I'll be able to command the backing from my players. Oh, wait, what? Wait, hang on. The question and the answer is completely different. Okay, I'll do that. What sort of budget are you anticipating needing to put together your background team? A small budget. If you emerge as a successful candidate, you'll be expected to adhere to the club's vision for the future. Okay, so wage budget, we can work with that. Reputation, we're good with that. Developing players using the club's youth system. Maximum 1-year contracts for players over the age of 33. I mean, that's not realistic because that's the championship. So top half, apparently, for those. Yeah, let's do that. We have no expectation for you to fulfill for the current season. Expectations and budgets will be set in the build-up for the next season you are hired. Yep, thank you. I have nothing to request. Thank you very much. Northampton, I'm going to reject, even though they really are happy with what I've done. And my signing of players under the age of 23. I'm going to reject this because I'm already got an offer from a League 1 team coming down to League 2. So they are being relegated from League 2. So that's why I'm rejecting this team. No other reason. I apologise to Northampton fans. Stanley fans, you're already in League 2. I've got a job coming from a League 1 team. So I'm going to be blunt. I'm rejecting you too. As much as I'd be interested in the role, yeah, I'm rejecting you too, unfortunately. Shrewsbury, though, this is a new one. I didn't see this one coming, but they're also a team coming down to the championship and have good money and good facilities. Not as good as Bristol City, mind you, but either way, interesting to say the least. So I'm going to go to this one because it's actually what I was looking at. I'm thinking, oh, championship clubs being relegated. Yeah, I can work with this. Thank you, take at a time. I don't know if that's they've had a takeover or something, but yeah, they finished bottom, so that's fine. We can work with this. Are you concerned? Yeah, I've got good experience wherever I go. I've learned from my mistakes from this. Thank you. I'm confident and having a good atmosphere. Thank you very much. Small budget. They're not asking about like in the running for jobs, so that's actually interesting. This is a very different interview from the Bristol City one. I applied for the Bristol City job. They did not come to me. Oh, do not sign players over the age of 30. That's new and different from every other ones I've said so far. Okay. Sign players under 23 for the first team. Wage budget, work within that. Reputation growth. And, okay, they want to go back to the they know what they are doing. They want to go back to the championship. Get to the playoffs in the first season, then get promoted in the second season. Yeah, I can work with that. That's very good. I have nothing to talk about here with the budgets because we're not expecting anything else. Nothing else to talk about. Easy interview. Let's see what happens now, because this could be interesting. Okay, they're disappointed this time, but that's fine. That's the one I apologize about. I am actually a favourite person of the club, by the way, Brackley, before anyone says anything. So I've already achieved that with my title win here. So happy days. I might not be on their list for very long after this season, though. Okay, so Forest Green are back. I'm looking to delay again because I want to see if the Bristol City comes in. The fact I've had championship clubs coming down, coming for me now, says a lot. But I'm going to delay once more. If they're not happy with this will be awkward. They've agreed to delay again, so that's probably my second delay. I don't think I can delay anymore, so this could be awkward. Plymouth consider me a leading candidate as well. So Bristol City and Plymouth have now outright said I'm a leading candidate, so that's fun. Okay, so Shrewsbury have said that they're not taking me forward. They've had the different manager come in, aka Chris Wilder's now being their manager. Honestly, I can't blame them. He was also the former Bristol City manager once upon a time in the South. So yeah, this would be kind of fun if we become the Bristol City manager as he takes over Shrewsbury in League 1 and Facebook is him. But okay, so this is new and we haven't seen this before, but they've now officially talked about this for the first time because they talk about the coefficients. And yes, they also talk about who goes into the competition as well. So Everton and Inter are qualified for the Champions League because of the coefficient spots and because of what happens here. They talk about the new format of the Champions League, which I'm actually happy they're doing about this, as well as Europa League and Europa Conference League. So this will be 3 competitions we want to win in the future at some point in the say, but not right now. But it's a bit early for us to really do that with a League 1 or League 2 side. Okay then, the Bristol City job is not happening. They turned me down for Stephen Presley. And to be fair, I don't think I can blame them. So, slightly awkward. But I was hoping he'll get the Middlesbrough job or something. But I suppose it's just a small defeat to talk about here. As interesting as the Plymouth job would be right now, I don't think I'm going to get approached for the interview before the last deadline comes for Forest Green. And Forest Green's definitely interesting to me now because of what I can get. I'm probably going to try and get more money from the opportunity though for Forest Green. So, let's see what happens next. Okay, so this job's happening. And we are going to do this. So what we're going to do is end this here. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on this, but I'm probably going to take this job right now. And I'm probably going to have fun with this. But yeah, definitely curious to see what you have to say no matter. Either way though, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. I hope you guys like and share this video and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. Would you take up this offer? I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on that down below. But either way, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.